There's questions from Alanna. Go ahead.
Hey, can you speak to the production from not only Cody Bellinger, but Gavin Lux and really all the lefties that have entered into the game looking to gain some traction? They seem to all do it tonight. Max, Cody, as well as Gavin.
Yeah, they all, Eddie as well. Those guys all had good nights at the plate. And just, it's really good to see Cody use the big part of the field. Homer, I think, is a triple shy of the cycle. I don't think we gave away any at-bats tonight, and that's up and down the lineup. So I think that when we can do that collectively, I just don't think there's anybody better.
Last night, Corey Seager said he didn't realize that he was a triple away from the cycle. Cody Bellinger, I don't know that I've seen him smile as much as I did today. How much do you think, as his manager, knowing what he's going through or has gone through, how much do you think this was perhaps a weight lifted off of him?
No, it's a huge night, obviously, for him. So to get results, I know he's going to sleep well tonight. But, over the last few days, I think he's been swinging the bat better. And I'm just happy to see him kind of just smiling and laughing. Guys gravitate towards him. So I just do believe that when he's like that, good things happen on the baseball field for him.
Gavin Lux's home run was measured at 453 feet, the longest by a Dodger this year. What have you seen in his last handful of at-bats to lead you to believe that he's heading in the right direction?
Yeah, Gavin's taking better bats. I think that that was a sliders that sped his bat up, and he took a really good swing on it. I like the way he got a base hit his last at-bat. Just continue to just take good at-bats. I think he's still trying to really find out where he wants to be mechanically, but the at-bat quality is certainly much more consistent.
With what Coors Field can do to a pitching staff, but the boost it can give your position players, how pleased are you with the overall performance from everybody out of your bullpen tonight, including, obviously, Alex Wood?
They all did their jobs. We stretched Alex to 2 innings today, 2+, and I thought he gave us what he had and kept us in a position to win a baseball game. And I thought everyone out after that did well. We pushed Flo a little bit more, going back to back and trying to get him through 2 innings. So a couple, C&I hits that kind of got him. But I thought Flo's been great, and everyone to a man was solid tonight.
Finally, Dave, for me, you guys have clinched home field in the wild card round. What does that mean to you?
That's a good thing. So it's nice. We love playing at home, albeit without fans, but that's a good thing. And the guys have earned that. So we've got to finish off playing good baseball, though.
Thanks, Dave.
Go ahead, Rowan.
Hey Dave, when you look at offensive success at Coors, do you kind of take it with a grain of salt, or do you use this and say, okay, it's just, especially if it's kind of a mental thing for some of your guys, just to see it, whether it's go over the fence or drop in, that it can mean something more?
Certainly, there's a psychological component of having success, but I do believe that the process, staying in the strike zone, controlling the strike zone, which we did tonight very well and last night as well, that plays in any ballpark. So I think for me, it is good to see, some flares hopping there. There's a lot of outfield grass. Balls certainly carry more here, but I just love the approach the last couple nights.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Bill.
Mookie took over the National League lead in home runs tonight. Earlier this year, I remember you saying that the one thing he surprised you with was his power. Why do you think he has so much power for the size he is?
He just can really leverage a baseball. I think he leverages a baseball. He can look over a baseball as well as anybody in the game. And he just really can – he has the bat to ball. So, the pure power, he's not an 80 power guy, but he just hits it far enough. Obviously he's deadly, he can slug, gets on base, but just a remarkable player.
With Cody, what adjustments got him going recently? The most obvious thing is he's not standing on top of the plate quite as much.
I think he's gotten off the plate a little bit, given himself a little bit more room. And also the hitting guys have got him a little bit more flexed, a little bit more knee flexion, getting into his legs a little bit more. But outside of that, those two things, I think, and there might be some more things, but right now you can see the confidence brewing.
he's made an awful lot of swing changes or setup changes this year. Do you think he's found it ever this season?
I think he's onto something. And I think in the summer camp there was something different. But outside of that, once we started the season, he stuck to what he was doing. Now he's gotten a little bit, gotten into his legs a little bit more. So I don't think there's as much tinkering as kind of might be out there.
Thanks.
All right.
Got one more. Go ahead, Jack.
Hey, Dave. How important is it for you guys to finish this last week strong? I mean, how real is it to be able to, even carry a week's worth of sort of momentum and especially production at the plate into the postseason?
Well, I expect it, certainly. It's time to go, and our guys understand that. And I think you can see the focus, the intensity has heightened over the last few days. We wanted to come in here and play well, and we have an off day, and then we have 6 more games. So, I expect nothing else.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, guys.